Here we go. The representer, as usual, Zera Arts. Today we have a visitor on our Holy Spirit Testament channel, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Back in time, we brought you Shanks Vivie'D ku platform ya and last time ngageza like kuba kune messages na chine information jageza kubanga sharing mu bana n'okutambuliza wamu. So Shanks tukwaniriza.
Nice okubera wano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time around tukulabye.
Yeah.
Era tukwaniriza back here. So n'ebintu bingi byogenze ng'okola. By the way, I remind you that this was one, actually he's the dancehall king. Years back, he introduced those of Mosaic Radio and Weasel, Chameleon, right? I hope I'm right.
Chameleon, yeah. Not so much Radio and Weasel, but Chameleon, yeah.
Chameleon.
Chameleon is the elder brother to Weasel from Radio and Weasel and Palazzo and all these guys, yeah.
Yeah, actually, manager to get the point. Balabi Bafe, Shanks Vivie'D, we last saw you performing here in 1997.
97.
You left to UK.
Yeah.
Then after you came back in 2017.
17.
Actually, basically in BUNYORO, performing from BUNYORO. So now you have come back.
That's right.
Have you come with any plan to this music industry?
Yeah, I say hello to everyone out there watching us. And I'll go straight on to the questions, but we salute you. Thank you for tuning in. The last time I was here officially in BUNYORO Kitara Kingdom was 1997, before leaving for the UK 2000, and then I returned to Uganda in 2008, but to return officially or for the first time was 2017. It's a shame.
I do remember that show. Was it at
Bija? Yeah, Bija in Masindi, and then there's some gardens in Hoima. I've forgotten, sorry, it's a long time now, it's 2021. So yeah, I played on Christmas Day 2017 Bija, and then I played on Boxing Day in Hoima. Yeah. That was 2017. So since then I've been coming back to 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, Corona pandemic time, and now October, Black History Month, 2021.
So do you have any plan for your returning?
Yeah, this Saturday is going to be Uganda's Independence Day, 9th October, and I'm releasing the Kabalega Isiwa BUNYORO album as the first project for permanent return. Yeah.
Well, when the dancehall king says that he's going to release another new thing, just expect fire.
Yeah.
So right now, I've seen you on different BUNYORO media platforms, trying to do some charity work. Actually, I saw you during the campaign of Drake Paul's Cerebral Pulse campaign.
Yeah, Baby Drake, yeah.
Baby Drake. So, I don't know.
Normally they say, it is said that put God first and everything will be done unto you. So as a Christian, I also believe that Jesus is known as charity. So when I came to BUNYORO for my different projects and missions and purposes, and also returning home, I met those guys of TTV, Manager Joel and the rest of the crew, and they were doing a campaign for a baby called Drake, and it's got cerebral palsy. So I thought to myself, let me go and have a look at baby Drake and see what's going on. And when I got there, I found that if I dropped in a word to the audience of TTV on behalf of Drake, then yeah, it was worth it to say that Drake needs help and the different medical attention that he might need. So after that, the result was positive. Then I came along another charitable or another foundation, which is TNS. It's an organization that is for the youths who are talented and they live together, and they too needed to be given a blind, to have a look and see what they do. And that way, I started pushing on with charity work. Say, let's walk along as we go. The Holy Spirit is like freestyle. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, let's go. That's with the Holy Spirit. But yeah, actually, with this campaign of the tennis guys, all members, what should they expect?
TNS,
because actually these people need a lot of attention from the government, from some organizations, like some human rights organizations. Actually, because I don't know.
Yeah, when I was talking to the members and the directors of TNS as a family, I found out that these are youngsters, most of them are orphans, Some their parents can't afford like school fees. You know, there's a saying in Jamaica. They say, now if you say education is the key, then why make it expensive for we? So,
Ah.
so
Actually,
that,
we've got to repeat that. That
if education is the key,
yeah.
then why do you make it expensive for the children, you know, or even the parents to be able to afford to pay for school fees? So you'd rather make it like in England or in Great Britain, when I say, yeah, you're a British citizen, then education is for free from kindergarten to college level. After college, then that's when you can start to pay for university and tuition and stuff like that. So make it like in Britain, all over Africa, education should be for free so that kids are you know.
But question, the UPE is there, but now.
Yeah, I've heard of UPE here in Uganda, where the government is made education free for everyone. But then parents, they don't want to use those services. They go like, the teachers.
Actually, it has that political side.
Yeah, let's leave the political side, but it's just that that's the way it is. You know, sometimes you've got to call a spade a spade. Don't call a spade a big spoon. You know, there's a spoon and there's a spoon.
Okay.
But let's not go there.
Actually, we don't. I don't feel like entering to that side.
Okay.
Of the government.
Okay.
But now there are some rumors rotating.
Yeah.
That you're trying to rebrand from Shanks Vivie'D to Holy Spirit
Messenger. Yeah, I may not say that I'm rebranding, but if you look at, for example, I'll give you an example of the Bible. The Bible has the Old Testament and the New Testament, where there's where it is all attached as one book, and then there's where it is just the New Testament alone. But I've never seen where it is just the Old Testament alone. So, let me tell you,
why is it so?
So now, for me, after becoming born again as a Christian Rasta in 2003, when the US went for war with Iraq, I thought maybe that was the time for Third World War. So that way, I picked up the Bible, so to be prepared and to say, I know what to do, answerable, you know. So I started reading from that time until, if you said 2003, I was 20 what? 2003, I was 30 years. So if I was 35, if I discovered that I was a Holy Spirit messenger by 35, that means 5 years later. So 23, 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2008. By 5 years, that's when I discovered that I was the Holy Spirit messenger. That way, choosing, because if my dad and mom, my dad is Protestant, my mom is Catholic. May the Lord rest both of their souls in heaven. So
Amen.
That way, after dad is Protestant, mom is Catholic, then what am I? That's two Christian factions or religions putting together to get me along. So me, at the time, I was Rasta, not knowing that before you become Rasta, you have to be born again. First things first, so I become born again, then I am born again Christian Rasta. So to put the three together as a Trinity code, I say, now, I'm not going to have a side. I'm not going to say I'm Catholic, I'm Protestant, I'm born again. No. I'm going to become holy, my spirit inside being holy, so Holy Spirit messenger. So through the music that I play and perform, I make sure that the music, the message in the music unites Black, African, European, Jamaican, Chinese. The song, one song, will unite people at the audience. There will be one in spirit and harmony of one rhythm, which is one beat. And trying my level best. I'm not say I'm too holy. No, everyone, only Jesus maybe and God and Allah and the prophets are more holier than we. So we learn to be holy. We practice. So that way, I said, through the music, I'll be a messenger of the Holy Spirit. Clean up. Then we want that way.
Yeah. What about the other saying of lega the third?
Since I'm a Movito, and if you go deep, you find that the Movitos, we are one, you know, anciently and that. That way, whenever I go in BUNYORO, they call me Kabalega. So, but I'm not Kabalega. Kabalega was there and he's there somewhere. So
you just feel like you should. You just feel like you can't just taste or maybe fit in his shoes.
Yeah, I can't fit it. Most definitely, I can't fit in Kabalega's shoes. But I say lega. That way is a short. Lega, Lega is a short for Kabalega as a name. Then also Ababito, the hunters, you know, lega ishumu, you know, put the spear up, muchemba, then.
Actually, when he starts talking about the kingship and all what, he can't stop. So, but I would like at least, as we are ending, there is a certain concern that goes on viral on some social platforms, which at least I wanted to discuss with you. There is a mission. actually is the initiator of this mission. I don't know what he is, but hope he's here to explain. The other mission of 2029 as uniting, actually is aiming on uniting Africa as a one
nation.
As a one nation.
Yeah.
And actually it is. And we have seen some people who have come to fight for that, and they have gone.
Yeah.
There are some challenges that we expect.
Yeah.
So now, what I would like, at least I would like you to elaborate more about it.
Okay.
Or you tell me if those challenges come, how shall we do about it? Now, how are the strategies to do this? Then, hope you can tell us.
Okay. Hello again. Like you see, the way I'm wearing it, this is a stone out of silver made in Africa, which says Africa should be one country. For example, European Union, Europe as united is a one nation. The United Arab Emirates, United States of America, Australia, the continent. So most nations all over the world have united, but Africa never. They start and they stop, they start and they stop. It's because some people out there who are in charge of what they are in charge, maybe they don't wish that to happen. But if the Holy Spirit, if everyone has got a spirit inside them, you would realize that every human being has got a spirit in them. So we practice to be holy. It's a practice. We practice to be holy. So from choosing to be the Holy Spirit messengers, because it's three that makes one, which is Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The three make one to make the Trinity code be one. So since 1999, I've had a vision and dream, practicing and praying over Africa becoming one nation. So we've heard of the AU, or Organization of African Union, of which it is there, but that is there in a political sense. Some people serve God in different ways. Some are into the church, some are into mosques. Nation will be very good. Now, there's been recently in 2020, now in 2021, even up to now, coronavirus or COVID-19, a disease that has just come from out of the blue and attacked the world or invaded the world, and nobody knew where it came from. But if you see that the nations that are united have had to do their bit of researching for a vaccine to immunize this virus, to fight it, and then you find that Africa, we don't have facilities to do that. So someone else somewhere out there was empowered with all the African resources. They can do it. They're doing it, and they're finding vaccines. And then for us, we have, for example, here in Uganda, we have vaccines coming from China, vaccines coming from America, vaccines coming from England, from the Netherlands, from all over the place. Different types of vaccines. The other one was immunized with an American one. The other one is a Chinese one. The other one is why don't we have one single for every one of us? Some people are going like, for example, this type of vaccine, I'll not mention names because those other names might maybe have discovered what their vaccine, why it wasn't functioning properly or working properly. And then in Africa, we have 54 nations, but there's only one nation that is not officially recognized. So that way makes it 55 nations. But officially recognized worldwide is 54 states. So for those 54 states, every nation builds one national health service that coordinates the whole thing of Africa. These other branches can be there, facilities is good, but then they have one national health service, Africa, say, point A. So it works for the whole nation. First, that's the health service. Then the education system. Say, now we have one university, Africa. Every nation in Africa has it. Those are 54. And that, because God multiplies, so that way we know that we have an education system that is followed. Private schools are there and all that. Yes, there's local governments, whatever they are with their institution. But this one is for Africa. Everything Africa as one nation. That way would be good. So it would have been easier and faster to manufacture a vaccine urgently for Africans, by Africans, to treat the coronavirus as an epidemic or pandemic that has raided Africa. That is one solution. So I'm not saying that everything I know, but we'll go step by step and we'll see what the Holy Spirit tells us. And some of the things already people out there know. But now if you say, okay, Vision Africa 2063, like they say, do you know 2063 how old someone will be? Some will have expired, some will have died. So why not put everything urgent, faster, and then solutions be found. So many kids out there don't do education, don't have schools, don't have food, don't have work. Loads of youngsters, some with degrees, but they don't have no employment. Why? I don't know, but some solutions can be found that way. So the purpose and mission for the Holy Spirit messenger is to pass on the message out there to someone who is kind, who's got the human heart to reach out for fellow humans who are in need. If you have something that you are in need and you can help, reach out. If you don't have, don't force yourself, don't stress yourself. Why and how would you give out something that you don't have? So that way, let's work together. You know, like Hebrews 13:1 says, let brotherly love continue. Spread love, because God is love. Now, this that bit. Now, we have to build a church. We have to build a church. We have to build a mosque, and we have to build schools and hospitals. How we will know? Through this channel, slowly but slowly. Pole bus. Then we'll get there. Introduction. Now, this is just an introduction that we're launching an album, which is Lega. Kabalega Isowa BUNYORO as the first project for my return in BUNYORO. So
that means they should mark the date on no?
Yeah, 9th of October, Independence Day 2021. We release.
It is the 58th independence of this country.
Independence Day of Uganda, and we share the same Independence Day with Jamaica. According to years. So in 2012 we was performing a union performance with the Jamaicans, Wayne Wonder and from Sing So record label, and then Demarco. They were here in Uganda, so we played with them, and we were celebrating 52 years of independence, and we done recordings for that.
So now, thank you so much.
Thank you too.
But I would like at least to give some concluding messages.
Okay.
Yeah, before we wind up.
Okay. Right now it's the 4th of September 2021, and I'd like to inform everybody out there, yeah, if you're missing me in England or Europe somewhere, Kampala, Jamaica, yeah, I'm here in BUNYORO, Kitara Kingdom, Liga Kingdom. That's where I can be God. I can be God from here starting 9th October officially. I'm a permanent resident in my Father's kingdom. I'm back to my roots, and we'll be doing projects of various kinds to see that we help the youth before we are old and tired. So that way, reach us out. You'll have our numbers to follow on the screen. For those who are fans of my music as well, YouTube channel, Shanks Vivie'D YouTube channel, you can reach me out there. And I've got to say to the Holy Spirit Testament channel or Messenger's channel, I love you so much, and I thank you, brother, for hosting me here. We go Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Catch you soon.